morning, good night, and good afternoon. This is LOTCBC, and I'm Mithridates, filling in for everyone, it seems. One person offhandedly said they wanted more expressive newscaster people, and we listened to him/her, so let's not waste any time and get straight down to this week's exploration of Lord of the Craft nonsense. TeamSpeak was down all week, unfortunately, and although Titus has been trying to fix it endlessly, we still haven't seen it back up. However, we have news that new features will be coming along when it is fixed. These include the ability for channel leaders to create temporary channels for punctual meetings, and a few new icons and icon changes for different staff and nation ranks. Have fun with that, TeamSpeak users! The global moderators grow in number, and that number is 3! 3 new GMs were chosen this past week, starting with Sky, one of the media team's own. Second was Gooms, or the cleaning crew, whom we mentioned last week for reviewing the most applications in October. The third was Firespirit44, an active forum moderator. Congratulations on your new position, we wish you all good luck. Other than these new GMs, some may have come across Ritzy's post in the feedback section, where he mentioned what would be discussed in the next GM meeting. The list included addressing the Laura's Cluttered issue, how to turn the server more towards RPG instead of hardcore RP, decisions regarding the indisputably flawless media team's work, something Danny came up with, named 12 Steps to Success, discussion over Webmaster Titus' idea for a pre-GM position to streamline GM promotion, discussion on the GM team itself, the super secret confidential project we mentioned a few weeks back, and some other random topics that the media team didn't think were worth mentioning. Thanks, media team! Jemmy finally got her new forum moderators on team. We congratulate Lion Coper, Calamite, Tanoy, That Pyro Dude, Falcor, and Isla Freaks for getting the position. Good luck to you all. Good God. The flawless and venerable media team was taking a lot of flack from the community this week. Various posts about how we could improve and many suggestions sent via PMs flooded our otherwise spotless threads and inboxes. We would like you all to know that the team has taken the feedback on board and that we have also been working with Ritzy on further organisation and video release plans. That said, the latest video this week was the Cloud Temple's walkaround by LEGO Xbox. We will have more of these videos now and then as a casual side project. Last week, our scriptwriter forgot to add event team news because of a technical difficulty. Brand New Kitten explained that he was working with the event team to add more explorable places to the map, dungeons, you may say. The builder team has a lot of work to do, and many mini-events will be going on around the map to provide you all with some entertainment. Unfortunately, our news gremlins, those providing us with roleplay news, either didn't have or didn't supply any news pertaining to the orcs or humans. Thus, we only have scattered information about the other factions and Malinor. We apologize, as we know that many in the community would like to know more about the other racial factions. If you would like to provide news for the LOTC report, please pop a small notice into the LOTCBC Volunteers Recruitment Calls thread. Now, on to Anthos news. In Dwarven news this week, we have a great thread posted by Dave. In it he explains all the titles and positions of the Grand Kingdom of Urquan, as well as the holders of such titles. If you have a Dwarven character, or you're simply interested in Dwarven roleplay, we suggest you serve over this thread. The faction controlling Halcyon Castle will be holding the Malinorian Benefit Masquerade Ball in an attempt to raise funds for the elven refugee camp erected since the eviction of the Malinorians from their capital city. Close to their old city, the elves have seen many exterior factions take advantage of their weakened positions. Tents burst into flames earlier this week, and when the arsonists were captured, a Dark Lieutenant of the North wrought death upon their captors. More incidents occurred, such as the terrorizing of the refugee camp by a Dread Knight paired with a Dark Lieutenant. However, Hosper Blackthorn, a cleric, fought these off successfully. The Druids have been having a nasty time. Their havens of peace and nature are slowly being corrupted and overtaken by the darkness of the North. Both the Equinox and Malinor Grove were attacked. The nature-loving Druids will need some help if they want to keep their homes. There has also been word spreading of a new group of mages getting together. Where a white tower shall rise, and darkness shall fall. Voice acting. Something we all should look at in the forums this week is Ritzy's great and controversial thread on law and its regulation. He proposed a system of free law creation, where there would be simple rules on what law could and couldn't be created on a whim. Well, that's the news, I suppose. This thing's only been 5 minutes, so I've got no idea what we're going to do with the rest of the time, so that's me, everyone. I'm Mithridates, this is LOTCBC, and good night, good evening, good day, and good afternoon.